Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, children of all ages, and that technicolor rainbow in between, welcome, greetings, and salutations. Welcome in to the Maelstrom. Good to see everybody. Don't worry about what's going on in the Coliseum. It's fine. Just a lot of toys and food going on. It's a feast. And a lot of toys. So somebody's going to be happy. Just don't break the toys. That being said, in the last week, we have had a lot going on. The death domain has been claimed by Balance. By none other than Gravy himself of Balance. And as such, he has been given the weapon, the artifact of Balance, Gungnir, for the next in-game week. Which, given how his adventures are going, is probably going to be a while. But that means that Balance has gained another permanent weekly match choice. Although, remember, you can go up to, I believe, 3 or 4, just because there's 7 slots, and having nine match picks on 7 slots isn't going to do a whole lot. Otherwise, every match is going to be a showcase match. That being said, I think it's about time that we get this going. What say you, Chucklefucks, in my recording booth?
Yeah, let's get on with it.
The things are going.
Ah, yes, that's right. My reactive Fuji is still a Thalros. You know what? I'll be Thalros for this session.
Yeah. 3-6,
And speaking of Gravy, he gets to come out to the ring one more time with the Death Domain belt, given that he won it for Balance. Also, Manatee, good to see you, my man. Thank you for your 62 months at Tier 2. That's a long fucking time, holy shit. Also, yo, what's up, Shinzo? Hey there, Paige. How you doing? I heard what happened. Hopefully you at least got Kung Fu book holding grip. And Callie, thank you so much for the 33 months of primers. Saying bingus. Indeed.
Bongus, bingus.
you have to wonder how proud Gravy is that he's the one that secured death for balance.
Now we have to get Grave.
Indeed. Kaya, thank you for your 43 months saying, right, this is a thing for your primers. Thank you for your Bezo bucks.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Travis.
I see. Pretty damn
How is
proud.
everyone?
And I got a cool spear.
Hot damn. Things are going well.
Pretty good.
How you
Glad.
feeling there, Mr. Gummy Worm?
I'm doing great. I'm a worm now. At least I'm no longer a ghost for right now.
But here's the question, Travis. Is chat still gonna love you if you were a worm?
To be honest with you, I don't know if they even liked me except for Zotor.
Dude, I fucking love the fact you got crickets in your background, and when you mic'd up, you just heard crickets.
Yeah, it's true.
So, very quickly, I would like to say I hope chat enjoys him as a worm. Chat really likes fishing for some reason.
Yeah, they do. But they won't be catching gummy fish here.
You say that the most prolific fisher in the entire chat is sitting in call right now. Nice try, Willie. That doesn't work anymore.
You wouldn't use me as bait, buddy. I mean, you know what? Can I say this? Because I'm used to being a snake, do I have advantage on slithering around? Because I'm used to, like, wiggling.
Yes, instead of a 1 foot movement speed, you have 2 feet of movement speed.
Oh,
But
thank
he's a
goodness.
worm. He doesn't have
That's
any
going to make
sort
a
of
huge
movement
difference.
Wait, how is it?
So, I'll answer this question. Manatee? That's what the merchant. That's what the merchant room in the arena is. Basically, we've switched it to where everybody's going to get their fishing money, convert it into arena tokens, and then you can spend it in the merchant room in the arena.
Oh, wow. That's... Ooh.
It's just me and the rest of the RDMs. It just has to go through and think of a conversion rate, because some of you had like hundreds of thousands of fishing gold. I'm fucking looking at you, Rosso.
Yeah.
Good. Spend those arena tokens.
Oh, it's now accepting body parts now.
What do you mean it accepts body parts now?
Apparently the
It accepts
claw
body
machine
parts.
accepts body parts now.
Bob, you've heard of things costing an arm and a leg, right?
Yes.
This thing literally will take an arm and a leg.
It apparently says rate up for... flesh for rate up.
Yeah, I already gave it my legs.
You don't have any fucking legs.
I was about to say, you don't
I
have
know,
no
but
legs,
I'm,
Lieutenant
I'm,
Dan.
I'm a bad gambler, guys.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say you don't have any.
Yeah, not anymore. Right now I'm a worm, man.
I have a question. If you're a worm, can you cut yourself in half, regrow your tail, and use that cut off half as payment for the vending machine?
I mean, I
Depends on
guess so, but I'm more of a gummy worm. They said I could move and talk, but I'm a gummy worm, so I don't know if that's possible.
Which not all worms can reproduce like that.
I appreciate that like JC or whoever's DMing at the time we'll just throw a curveball. You know, like no, we're gonna work with this. Very recently, I came back and I did like mutagens, and I have ruby eyes and I can vomit up cannonballs. So my goal is now to vomit up. Well, it was to just sit there and vomit up as many cannonballs as possible. And I almost want a ghost ship. I was going to use that. I was going to use the ship and load the cannonballs and be a slithering paladin pirate and fight a ghost turtle.
Bro, are you just trying to be the main captain, season 2 version?
Look, I'm not saying it will happen, but if destiny calls, then yar har me fiddly dees, making turtle soup for thee.
Like in season 1, Panda just gave no shits, did the most random ass things. Like, the dude ate warpstone. The dude
that's
yeah, he legitimately went down into a Skaven hive, grabbed warpstone, and fucking ate it. I made him do a brutal death roll. Basically, he had to roll, and if he rolled anything under a 20, he died. He fucking rolled a nat 20.
Oof.
So he became Captain Plutonium, the main captain, got himself a ship, and set sail to terrorize the high seas. His first act was to pillage a shipment of Nutty Buddy bars, heading to Xeris. Xeris was pissed.
holy shit.
I actually had a concept of a character I wanted to do today. Like just this is not me like I want to make a new character. It's more like I saw this concept, I thought it'd be pretty fun, but a former god, like not one like ascended to a god, but he was a god, or they manifested as a god originally, and they're like, I'm bored of being a god. Like doing the god's work is boring. It's like office work. So they get a career change and just become a mortal man. And everything about being mortal is exciting to them. Like, oh my god, we're using forks and knives to eat food. It doesn't manifest. We get to like the feeling of digestion is exciting to this person. But they don't. But because the god is missing, now that entire section of whatever it was they had is now gone. The universe. So now they are like the plot is trying to get him to go back to that position. He doesn't want to.
Damn, Gravy just taken 2 immediate pinfalls. Can you imagine being immortal and omnipotent, returning to human? Can you imagine how terrifying going to sleep would be?
That's not as bad.
I mean, I think that would, but that might be like it depends on like how it's rolled. But I personally be like, oh my god, I get to actually shut off for a moment. Like, this is how humans shut off. This is great.
Like, not even
I mean,
that,
I would play him as an extreme optimist, but yeah.
like, not even the fact that you're going to sleep. It's like you just continue until your body like starts shutting off on its own, and you don't know if you're actually just dying, and you slowly fade out of consciousness.
Oh dear.
I mean,
Like,
I mean, think of Q in Star Trek Next Generation.
That-
He basically had an episode of that.
Dude, that's actually where I got the thought and I got the inspiration.
I mean, that would be pretty fun if he's just like this person who's been a god. Like he understands what sleep is, but he's never experienced it. He's like, oh, he's supposed to do is sleeping at this time. Oh, okay, and then immediately sleep. We're in the middle of fighting. Oh yeah, good night now.
Oh, speaking of sleep paralysis, and other things like that, I've had a run-in with another eldritch thing.
Dude, another one?
Yes, this makes 3 now, technically.
Uh,
I will collect
you-
eldritch things as often as I feel like it. I can describe this one.
You might as well just start naming them like Larry, Curly, and Mo.
I mean, we have the death turtle, we have salt, and now I've seen a psychological representation of Aziraphale.
Huh.
Picture in your mind a rain cloud off in the distance. You know how they have the tendrils that what look like the streaks that come down from them.
Yeah, because it's usually the rain.
Yes. Now, as it comes closer, change it from streaks of rain to arms reaching down, pulling back up, becoming tongues and mouths, which become eyes, which then come back down as arms again. Tens of thousands of arms, which become mouths, which become eyes, which become arms. It's trippy as fuck.
I think the stress is getting the better of you, my dude.
I mean, it's a new representation of Aziraphale,
Mm-hmm.
so I'll take it at this point in time.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Paige.
Hello. You also
Oh,
used
Well,
the god thing in Don't Look Outside.
Mm-hmm.
Eh.
oh, cool.
Oh, you mean the fractal eye?
Yeah,
no,
like
that's also a
you
fairly good
zoom out.
representation. That's also a fairly good representation of Aziraphale.
Oh, hang on. I gotta let the dog out. Dog has to go outside now.
Well, update. I'm now food.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I always knew that I'd be a good way to go is to become someone else's dinner.
I mean, you were a snake, which is already a 3-foot steak. So
Really, you,
No, I would no.
you got
No.
taken out of the room and you still got eaten.
Wait.
I went back in. They were playing hide and seek, and I said I have a best friend, and I have to save them. And if we're playing hide and seek, he just thought it'd be like, oh, I'll play a game like a dad with a toddler. It turns out this toddler is really hungry, and it just ate me.
Yeah, I
it?
think we can blame Slayer for that one, or possibly Grevy, actually.
No, it's not their fault. It's my fault because I seek chaos.
No, I mean you don't understand Grevy's appetite, man.
Oh, no, the goo ate me, not Grevy.
Yeah, Goo is kind of yeah. 5 of us are kind of Goo's parents, apparently.
Well, good job. Whatever you inherited is a way to go. You get cool Uncle Jackal get eaten by a goo.
Well, we all touch the egg and it all absorbs things. It's Majin Buu, man.
I think it only absorbed from like 3 people to basically get all the alignments, which was Matrix,
Snake Eater.
Slayer,
Ah.
and you.
Living on a dream.
Neutral,
Worm
though,
eater.
from someone.
That was pretty good. I gotta admit, that's pretty fun. It's like it's like that, the smiling friends, Mr. Frog. He's like, oh, I love you. Bye, it's a bug. And that's what I imagine Goo does. He just cries out, no.
I was trying to be Hercule. I failed.
At the moment, Zator's probably the best thing to a Hercule at the moment. Like, he jumped onto Goo.
Oh yeah, no MVP. Lexi's gonna be distraught if anything happens to him now.
Jackal, for what it's worth, Jackal was trying to save you, and he was like, "Well, since we're not fighting it, I'll play with it." And well, now he's food. So
Unfortunately, it appears you are now playing a funeral dirge.
Jackal went out trying to help, and that's the best some people can
we
ask
don't. We
for.
don't. All I know is I'm in its mouth right now. He hasn't started chewing yet. I'm in the mouth. All we know is that I'm a gummy worm in a mouth.
Unless he does that weird thing where he absorbs you and makes you part of his body, like the other Boo did to the good Boo.
I mean,
It
again,
has two mouths.
to be fair, this is kind of an upgrade from being a ghost.
So what you're saying is we haven't learned that Travis is getting hard-vored or soft-vored yet.
Incorrectly.
Oh, you guys are so lucky I'm outside right now because my dad's not upstairs yet, and I did not need him asking questions. I came outside with the dog preemptively, and you have proven me right.
Look, at that point, all you need to do is just use the tried and true answer. Don't worry about it.
Oh
My
no, your
original
dad's
plan
like, when I first told them I was watching wrestling shows like this on Twitch, you want to know what the first things my parents said was? Wrestling's not real. And then I just looked at them like, yeah, I know. Yes, I know. I didn't know. I know that my video game wrestling was in fact not real.
How dare they break the immersion that these
That's
pixels...
the second time, too. That's the best part. Second time. I tried in high school once, and I got really into it because I had, watched Scorpion King a few times. So that I caught it, and I watched right now, and I was getting excited because I thought it was so cool, and they're like, wrestling is fake, and then I felt like I did something wrong getting excited for it. They're engineers. They're more logical people.
Wait, Slayer picks up the win? Oh, that's surprising.
I'm gonna point my.
What was the end count for that? I'll have to get somebody to go back and watch to see the end count.
Here's the thing. Whenever somebody tells you that wrestling is fake, yeah, so is TV, but you still watch it.
I think they thought they were helping me before I got too obsessed with it, but they just did not word it correctly at all.
4-3.
Now I'm mostly just trying to tell them, yeah, it's just this guys. I know it's a soap opera, but with people punching each other.
Exactly. It's redneck.
They will refuse to believe me when I said, no, you guys don't understand. They are actually lifting these people up. Do you guys think this is all wires?
Wrestling may be fake, but it is stunt acting, which means it's immediately more real than most action movies.
My dad thinks thinks The Rock is all steroids. I keep trying to tell him some of that's just Samoan genetics.
You can get to that size without steroids. It's just
exactly. I mean, if you ask me about Hulk Hogan, yeah, no, totally, that was definitely probably steroids.
Anyone from the 80s, probably steroids, with the exception of Andre the Giant. And
yeah, no, Andre the Giant. Never speak ill of Andre. Nobody's ever allowed to. If my parents ever did that, I'd just walk away.
Yeah, it's 4-3. Slayer got 1 by countout, 2 by submission, 1 by pin, and Gravy got 3 by pin.
Yeah. So hilariously, if we exclude the countout, it was a tie.
I'm not afraid to fight within a mouth. I've decided to attack the uvula, everyone.
Huh. It's actually a clever idea. I mean, didn't they try that in Oscar House?
Yeah.
Oh, this thing found Zator's torso and it started patting him on the back. So it's like, okay, we're gonna cough up some bees.
Yeah, it's a 2-pronged attack, internal and external.
And there's the hashtag.
I actually almost forgot the bee thing.
You can never forget because there are bees.
There hasn't been a reason for it to come up, so it was kind of easy to forget, unfortunately.
I had. Oh, sorry. Oh, well, my original plan was I was going to play the game of who can go into the bag the longest. My bag of infinite, angry, hungry weasels that want to eat things. But I'm a ghost, so if I went in there, I don't know what would happen. I was like, wonder
Oh
if
man,
I
that would be a good
convinced him to
plan.
go in. Yeah, and then he was like, "You talk too much. You're a worm." And I'm like, "All right, well, there's my plan."
I have a question for you there, Paige.
Yes.
Now that I actually have a chance to actually talk to you,
Uh huh.
what was your viewpoint and your opinion on Oreo and Hydrox and the magical bookstore?
I always like them. Like I don't know. One of the things like I could definitely see like post game Paige just going back there to hang out with Oreo a lot. But something if happened, they probably wouldn't tell.
Oh, shit's gonna go down in that bookstore all the time.
No, I mean like if a relationship ever happened, like they just neither she probably wouldn't say anything.
Oh.
Like she'd just be like coy about it, like just like one thing she's like, nah, you guys can guess.
So Paige isn't.
But she
the type
definitely
of-
saw him as a very good friend.
She doesn't kiss and tell.
Paige, do
She
you
was just
keep up
like,
with
you want that? You
things
can
out
buy.
of him?
You can look at the romance novel section. Oh, hey, a little bat.
Believe it or not, the Oreo is actually a character from an actual audio series.
Nice.
There are actual videos where you go on dates with Oreo.
And there are actual videos where Hydrox comes out and he takes you on a date. Granted,
Oh God, is this from Me Chat or something?
No. It's on YouTube.
Oh, this is great. You
Granted-
need to DM me a link, Bob.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Although, just so you know, Hydrox does hypnotize you halfway through.
Yeah, there had to be a downside there somewhere.
Oh no, it's consensual hypnosis.
Well, that makes it better. It's also, but anyway, still less creepy than any time a vampire does it.
Uh-huh. Like, specifically Oreo and Hydrox has this rule where, like, they're very big on consent whenever it comes to things like that. However, that content creator does have certain characters that don't care about consent.
Well, that just makes Oreo a gentleman then, doesn't it?
Precisely. Like, I believe in the past I actually gave you snippets of the actual video during the...
I did wonder about that because it didn't sound like it was you.
Oh no, I wish I could sound like that.
Plus, I was also thought it was weird if you just kept spending time recording everything and then just to post it like that. I would thought that would have been a little weird otherwise. That makes more sense though.
Yeah, I think it was the when Oreo got turned into a Pikachu that I did.
That
did the
was
clips.
fun. And he just let her, it's like, okay, yeah, just get it out of your system.
It was.
That,
It was amazing how much like your dialogue off the cuff actually worked with the script that they actually posted.
oh, you'd be impressed with what I can do with that kind of thing. Like, you're talking to somebody who spent a lot of time wishing they were in a fictional situation and then thinking of how they would respond to those things. So that was pretty easy for me.
I think my neighbors are shooting guns.
Yeah, that makes me glad I live in the suburbs, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I live out in the country.
Like if there's shooting guns here, that's like, I know something's wrong. You hear shooting guns, it could be anything.
Anything from, yeah, it's just, they're just target practicing, or they're deer hunting, or they're shooting a snake, or they're shooting cans. In the South, we get to play, is it fireworks, or is it a gun?
It's everyone's favorite game, fireworks or firearms. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Bang!
Is someone in the subdivision by you playing the drums, or is there a high school football game going on?
A gun or firearm is more entertaining when one of them is illegal in your state and it's not the gun.
Yeah. Ooh, firearms.
Yeah,
fireworks,
no, the
or
other one's more
literal-
irritating because sometimes it sets Oreo off because it's a noise and he can't tell where it's coming from.
Yeah.
Poor doggy.
Always protect the pupper.
Yeah. I know, that kept throwing me off too when you kept doing it. I was like, did Bob do this on purpose?
About what?
The character Oreo, and then I have a dog Oreo.
No, that's legitimately the character's name.
So, like, if Lexi doesn't get changed back from an action figure in, like, the arena thing, and then she takes a long rest, is she just gonna wake up as an action figure?
That's certainly a question, isn't it?
I mean,
Okay, because follow-up, I will definitely try to make friends with Rams, and then hope one of them offers to give me a ride. She's small and walking. I feel like they would think we should help the talking toy.
bro, we can have a race. Your talking toy legs versus my wiggling worm powers. I can go a whole 2 feet, man.
I'm not even sure if Lexi can run. I don't know if action figures, no matter how articulate, are technically capable of that.
Basically being
I
shrunk
have
down
already
to small
achieved
soldiers.
I mean, if you can find someone who can cast an animation spell on Lexi, she could be self-ambulatory again.
Well, no, she can move. It's more a matter of does her body movement allow for it? Like that kind of running, like non-stiff running.
I don't know how good are you. How good are you at playing QWOP?
I was just about to say co-op.
Honestly, I never did play. I am pretty sure I saw either Markiplier or Jacksepticeye play once and just kind of decided no.
I believe it was Mark who played QWOP.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and I'm here to play Maelstrom here. I'm about to get into the game.
Rosso, you find the Snoring Pebble, a small, smooth stone that snores softly when placed under a pillow, no matter where you sleep.
That's where it gets the most interesting things.
Yeah, that's like the another thing that Sator has for when he goes to sleep.
Dude's ready for a power nap. So that's pretty useful. You can pretend you're sleeping, man.
Yeah, so
Or
he's
if you
got
just
the
feel like
Snoring
it's too
Pebble.
quiet in a room and then you just take it out and you're like, that's better.
No, you put it under your pillow and it makes it sound like you're sleeping.
So,
It can do it can be for two things.
like, I could totally see Sator using that to, like, put a bunch of pillows and blankets under a mattress or under a blanket to make it look like he's there. Put the stone under the pillow and then sneak out, making it look like he's there and he's still sleeping.
Vegeta, we've
That's
had
how I
much
just
more
realized,
than 3
Travis.
matches in the Maelstrom. We are now on week 52. Happy anniversary, everyone.
We've been doing this shit for what, 2 years now?
Give or take.
Coming
at
up
least.
to it.
Yeah, yeah.
minus some technical difficulties and other things, yeah.
Let's see. Maelstrom technically started before I got this job, and I've been at this job for 2.5 years, almost 3 years.
But
Summer of 2023, and just after Multivania. So yeah.
Yeah, it started in August, I believe.
yeah, and then it was we played. That was when the server started, and then it took a while to actually start up the wrestling show because we wanted to have time to people to develop their characters and figure out their characters, build their characters. And we wanted to give people to be able to die and build a new character before they put themselves onto the show. And then somebody put
Sweat's
themselves
nervous.
onto the show and immediately died right after.
Sweat's even worse.
Again and again.
Just digging myself a
Travis,
hole
we
here.
gotta keep our characters away from the Ichabod now.
What? How can I be more farther away? I'm in someone's mouth right now as a
No, I
gummy
mean,
worm.
like,
I'm
because
surrounded
he's
with
got
just-
little pumpkin things that may grab and try to pull us in to be prizes.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Callie?
I finally found it in my inventory.
Callie?
Travis, if you did that, would you have to make a new character technically? Or could someone just feasibly rescue you?
Mm. I mean, again, if the need calls for it, I'll be a vending machine item. It's fine. I'll work with.
Are you ready to make this so much worse?
I mean, yeah.
You better hope that Callie doesn't put your action figure and toy versions into the claw machine.
That's what I was thinking.
Why did I bring it up? Why did I give Callie ideas?
We don't know if this creature has even let me go. He just put me in his mouth, and so far I'm at mouth state.
I found something.
So you know what happens when Gummy gets wet, right?
I was gonna say,
don't, but I
Bob.
feel like you're about to tell me.
I'm aware, but hold on here. We don't know the contents of this creature's inside. We don't know if it has moisture. We don't know that.
I'm starting to think that this shit's fireworks.
If there's a long enough time between them, then yeah, probably.
I'm hearing a small pop and then a bigger pop.
Yeah, that does sound like firework.
Well, tell your neighbors to get their fathers under control.
They've been here for 2 years now. The fuckers have talked to me one time. Apart from me throwing up my hand and saying hey to them as I'm in the yard. Which, better than the last tenants at that house.
Speaking of, did you ever get that land dispute resolved?
No,
No. That might be a problem for the future.
not really. The land that I'm on is in my name. That land is in their name. So there's not a whole lot that they can do because the land that I'm on right now is in my name.
That's good to hear.
I'm pretty sure that they tried, but I didn't get any notices to like be taken to court or anything like that. I had neighbors and I've scarcely said hi to them, and I live in the suburbs. I live in the
Yeah,
country.
that happens in the suburbs, though.
Because I'm a superintendent for an apartment building, and I live in the apartment building, I've had to say hi to almost everyone at least once.
Oh, it makes sense for you.
I live in a freehold and I have secretly waged war with like my neighbors by proxy.
Travis, so you know, I now own the HOA in your area.
We don't have an HOA. They're freeholds, dude.
You do now.
Oh, well. Thanks. You tell him to stay out of my yard.
I'll see what I can do.
My mom
Congratulations.
became vice president of our HOA this year. I think it's no one else wanted it to, and it basically tries to rein in the. She basically tries to rein in the president. He wants us all to have matching mailboxes, and we don't even have matching houses.
Callie, I would also fight an actual HOA. As a
Travis?
superintendent, pretend HOA.
Travis, your HOA is now the Fae.
Yes.
I mean, I wouldn't say no. They're pretty good about rules as long as you follow them.
But can they have your name?
No, I don't. I do not consent to my name being taken by the Fae, even it's the HOA.
Can I
No.
have your attention, please?
HO
Real
Fae.
Slim Shady, please stand up.
I'm afraid I cannot stand up, for I have lost my legs.
But I now have your attention. Thank you.
I want to have a character that's like Fae adjacent, that pulls all that shit. Like pulls all the Fae trickery. And just like
Is there an answer to this?
and just like have all those things in my character sheet at any given time. Like if I take an
Okay.
NPC's attention, just write blank's attention in my inventory or blank's name in my inventory.
NPC goes on an epic quest as to have you give it back to cure their ADHD.
Exactly.
You also listen to Jack Speaks Giants, don't you?
Yes.
He's very good. I feel like I want him to narrate like an adventure book for an audiobook thing.
Hey, Paige, can I have your attention?
No, not really. I kind of need it still.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Alright.
If I don't, then I'm just gonna fall asleep without taking my jeans off, and that shit's uncomfortable.
Okay.
You just put it in like a jar or something?
Hey, you'd be surprised how many jars I have.
Jars are
Yeah,
easy
well,
to collect, honestly.
Yeah. The older you get, the more jars just randomly show up in the houses. I get that.
Oh
Hell,
god,
I
do you
have a
guys
jar of
remember when
jars.
like they
I
used
call
to
it
do
jar jar.
like
If
I don't
you're
know if they still do. Do
speaking
you guys
jar
remember when
jar,
Smuckers did like those commemorative jelly jars that you could use as juice glasses?
Yes.
What do you mean? What do you mean? You used to. I still do.
No, I mean like when they used to make them. My mom got rid of
Yes.
ours because she got tired of my brother and I using them for stupid competition things.
I still have mine.
Lucky.
If you live in the South, you know that like jars like that always get turned into glasses. That's why
Yep.
we have mason jars.
You turned Mason into a jar?
Yes.
Yeah,
No,
well,
poor-
I would be.
The bastard deserved it.
Yeah, fair.
Also, Paige, do you remember when Zach talked about Scary Poppins?
I think so.
It was the how he talked about how you could give away a cursed item easily to like a baby, but there's something inside of the cursed item that begins to like care for the child, and so you walk by their nursery and this spectral hand from the grave is like caressing the baby's head and rocking it to sleep.
I actually turned that into a character.
Aww.
It was a
It was Pact of the Archfey Warlock.
and it was a hag that was sealed inside of an amulet. And basically, he called the hag mum at all times.
So adorable.
And the entire thing was she loves cursed objects, so she would basically lead him towards cursed objects for her to basically take and feed off of the cursed enchantments to try to grow herself stronger, to try to get her a new body.
Is it because she wants to give him a hug?
Who's to say?
I guarantee you a hug is involved.
He hopes so. But
Hey,
she's
Bob?
a hag.
Speaking of cursed items, mini fridge is back.
Why the fuck is the mini fridge back?
I don't know. It has Freezy Pops today.
What color?
It's really hard to describe. I don't think it technically exists.
Also, we lost Callie, and we lost Travis.
Huh. They didn't get them.
But to be fair, there was also a lot of overtime.
Fair.
Kelly may or may not be in chat still.
I believe Callie is in chat.
Yeah.
Bob should meet Granny Fidolar.
Granny Fee is great.
Let me guess. The grandmother of Sven?
We think so. She's somebody's grandmother. Oh god, she's an Uncle Fester.
Yeah, yeah.
No, you're thinking of Grandmama.
No, there's a bit about the Addams family visiting Gotham. And there's a running...
I know that one.
Yeah, it's the running bit with Uncle Fester. Is he your uncle? He's somebody's uncle.
To be fair, that was also a bit in the musical where they both realized that where Gomez and Morticia each realized they thought the other one was Grandmama was their mother.
Mm-hmm.
She's just Grandmama.
In the original live action, it was canonized that Grandmama is in fact Morticia's mother.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but
it was
considering
also
how loose
canonized
the
that
canon is
Fester
sometimes, it makes
Gomez's
for a good
brother.
joke still.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's a good joke. But yeah, no, the live action from the '60s is canon, which means Fester is Gomez's brother and Grandmama is Morticia's mother.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no, that's not right. That one, the '60s one, she's Gomez's mother. Morticia's mom is Granny Frump.
Is it?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
might
There
be
was an episode
misremembering.
with the
It's
wedding.
been like
Like
10
Gomez
years
was
since I've
originally
watched it.
engaged to marry Ophelia, but he fell in love with Morticia.
Ah.
And briefly,
Yeah,
at one point, when he said that he fell in love with a different from Granny Frump, briefly thought it was her, then realized who he actually meant and stepped aside.
Yeah. Which I will freely admit it's been over 10 years since I watched the original series last.
I went on a dive at one point. Bring back Ophelia.
Illegal.
I love the idea of someone who's like more kind of like a hippie, and she just keeps coming over to Morticia like every time she gets her heart broken, and Morticia is just the same supportive sister as always.
I imagine that when the revolution happens, and like all the billionaires have to go first, like Gomez and Morticia are. It's going to be such a complicated situation because we know that Gomez and Morticia would want to be at the front of the line, but everybody fucking loves Gomez and Morticia, and nobody wants to actually do it, even though Gomez
No,
and
we need
Morticia
to
wants
keep.
it.
So then we console them by saying that we need them to tell a story to future generations of billionaires because they will not leave out any gory details.
No, Gomez will insist that he is the first one to go. Because one, he wants to be the first in line for shit like that. And two, he's trying his best to no longer be a multi-millionaire. And he just keeps making more money. He's a failure. He's a successful failure, but he's a failure.
He wants to fail. Like, he actually did a bit where he tried to fail. Like, he tried everything that he could to fail. And he failed at failing.
But then his children just get the money and then continue to fail at getting rid of it as well. It's just going to be a cycle. Gomez's death will not solve anything.
That said, Gomez is also the least predatory loan shark you can ever find.
Mm-hmm.
That's another good reason we should tell him he needs to stay. We need non-predatory loan sharks who may or may not eat the predatory ones.
No, I know how we do it. We tell them that we'll save Gomez and Morticia for last because it will one, only build the anticipation and make it that much better. Two, we'll have Morticia and Gomez oversee the operations to make sure that our technique is proper and they can teach us the proper way of it, and eventually we just never do it.
I mean, we can also trick them into funding it.
You don't even need to trick them for that.
They would provide the guillotine free and clear.
No, Bob's plan is better.
Well, that's just it. If we can sit there and make them make air quote donations until they are no longer millionaires, that exempts them. And then
We can also grow so attached to them that we could say that we can't eat you. You're basically our parents.
Then they would insist it because we're family.
Yes.
No, I want to do the proper thing and cremate you so I can wear your ashes like makeup.
That might actually get Morticia. Like, that right there, that might actually get Morticia on board, even though they all love being buried in the family crypt.
Or, if possible, I will turn their ashes into matching rings.
Damn, what a counter from Satan.
You think if I did that they would just be attached to the rings as ghosts?
That's a question.
The weird thing about that is the only ones who are supernatural in the Addams family are Morticia and Grandmama.
I think Thing might be. I'm pretty sure he can teleport.
Thing is also a voodoo fetish, so he doesn't count in the people, the actual family members. He's technically one of the
He's from a long line of hand servants.
Yes.
His parents are a very lovely couple.
Thing is just a crawling claw.
Yeah.
Well, I think there was like a picture of them in the 60s, like holding hands. That's the picture. It was a pair of hands. It was a male and female hand holding each other.
I find it amazing that out of like everybody in the the golden age of like sitcoms and everything like that, the Addams family has the best picture of a loving relationship.
I know.
That is because of the rules at the time. The Addams Family also got away with a bunch of stuff through the censors because they were supposed to be a strange and unusual family.
Mm-hmm. Have you actually seen their house? The house that it was supposed to, the house that they used for like when it was black and white. Have you seen?
Oh,
the
I've seen a
inside of it?
picture of the rooms. It's very pretty.
I have seen the original stage set for the living room and conservatory, which was a love. It's actually a really nice shade of pink.
Right.
Yeah, I hate all the new things where they're just like they make the atoms of horror any color that's not black. It's like no, they're totally open-minded about this. Pink can be a deadly color.
Well, the reason why they did that is because back in the day, black and white.
Oh, no,
two
I know.
televisions, and pink was just the right shade. But yeah.
So as
I know, I love that fact. I love old black and white stuff like that too. Like when they used to use for blood dripping for vampire movies, it was chocolate syrup. Get the
Very
viscosity right.
Page. As Kivasha just brought up, everything that is brightly colored in nature is either highly poisonous or pretending to be highly poisonous. The Addams Family would have the brightest colored house.
There's this one TikToker, I can't remember her name right now, but she basically has things of the Addams Family adopting unfortunate children from video games. Like Misfortune.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Satan Bone Crusher. The Satan finally breaks the losing streak.
Coraline also came over for a play date, and it turned out Grandmama had an encounter once with the other mother. She very much wants that bitch to give her shoe back.
I mean, you say that like the other mother wouldn't be absolutely terrified of Grandmama.
Oh, she tried to pretend she wasn't.
I am fairly certain that there was a bit where there is a demon that knows of Grandmama and goes, no, not doing that again. Fuck that.
No, she's like, when Morticia summoned her, she tried to play it off like the fight between them was, even and not completely one-sided.
Didn't like they summon like Satan at one point, and Grandmama had actually dated Satan?
I don't know if that
And the
was
number
a
of people you could
canon
say
event or
Grandmama
not.
dated in the past and that it just kind of fits. It's amazing.
Or was it a different show?
Like, I literally once wrote a fic where it's like she tried courting Chase Young from Shaolin Showdown, and he's just terrified of her ever showing up again.
So I read something, and I'm going to read it to you. So imagine this. The Addams Family renting out rooms in their huge mansion cheaply to broke college students. The students dig it because the craziness and the bugs are pretty much the same as any other dorm house. Also, Gomez and Morticia treats them all like visiting cousins, not like tenants to use and excuse. One of the tenants is a creative writing major, and Gomez and Morticia house them in the tower because of the quiet and inspiring view. They're supposed to be working on a typical coming-of-age story, but after living with the Addams for just a week, the project turns into a gothic horror romance. They go to their room after classes one day and find Fing correcting the grammar errors and manuscripts with a red pen. And the students roughly pay market value for their rooms, but that doesn't stop Gomez from shouting capital idea and handing them wads of cash when they tell him about their weekend plans and what they're researching, and they basically live there for free. And in the same vein, half of them just turn into exceptional fencers because Gomez just does not give a shit, and if he sees you in the library, it's fucking sword fighting time. Fester and Pugsley find out about one of the college students that's trying to get into chemistry, and oh boy, has there never been a faster study of how to counter various acidic chemical reactions due to water balloons in campus history. Gomez and Grammy are keeping the horticulturalists on their toes with their black tulip rose hybrids, which can flick their barbs a foot away from their stem system. But it's fine, because one of the kids has managed to breed aloe vera with the anti-venom. Lurch makes sandwiches for everybody who's too much of a coward for Grammy's cooking. Any music major will find him looming over them, utterly stone-faced as they practice until they finish, and he'll smile and slowly applaud. And the spookiest thing of all, Wednesday and the Thing will find your thesis. They will critique it in every way possible. There is no escape. And the idea of Gomez spotting a student in the library, just throwing them a sword, and just shouting "on guard" and lunging has got to be the funniest thing. The student later in life, when asked how they're able to jump so quietly from doing research to handling a sudden influx of ER cases so quickly and easily, replies, "When you have to snap out of a deep concentration on a biochem to fight for your life, and then get back to biochem without losing your train of thought, you learn or you die."
Very quickly,
Yeah, I would definitely take one of the
100%
rooms.
be Gomez Adams.
That sounds amazing.
I do love that Tumblr story.
If I remember correctly, the reason why Morticia cuts the head off the roses, so it's just the thorns, is because Gomez is allergic to the roses.
Aww.
Again, I can't remember if that is canonical or not, but it just rattled through my head.
No? I just reached out and I asked, I just Googled it. Why does Morticia cut off the roses? Fun fact of the day, did you know that Morticia Adams cuts the heads off her roses because Gomez was extremely allergic? It's kind of sweet when you think about it. She keeps only the stems to avoid triggering his allergies and demonstrating her love in consideration for him. This act is reoccurring in the series, highlighting Morticia's dark yet affectionate nature.
I've just learned something very unfortunate.
Oh no.
The Crush Soda brand cannot make birch soda. Like birch beer soda. However, what they've made instead is still quite tasty.
What have they made?
It is a soda. It has the slightest hint that it should to be a birch beer soda, but it ends with the tutti frutti hint. So it tastes more like bubble gum than like birch beer. Behold, the shininess himself. Power.
Shiny.
Oh. Fun fact relating to the Eldritch thing I saw earlier. When I woke up from that nap, it felt like somebody had passed a bar of static vertically through my head.
That's kind of fucked up.
Yes. It is weird having the entirety of the central third of your face and skull be completely numb, with nothing else around it being numb. And being able to feel that numbness through the entirety of your head.
Huh.
Usually there's a couple of dead spots where things cannot physically go numb. No, that is not the case with this one.
You know, Manatee,
Paige asked that exact same question. That's an interesting question, isn't it?
Where is Lexi going to find a tiny loot?
You should have that equipped. Didn't your packaging come with accessories?
I don't know. I just was not in the package.
I know that Yig's action figure comes with Kung Fu lighting action.
They took you out of the packaging? That's horrible. You've lost all your resale value.
Oh god, just wait till it hits Lexi that she can't eat anymore. She's now the size where all cookies are immediately bigger and she can't even eat them.
Cookie as big as she is. Can't touch it.
No, she can touch it, just can't enjoy it.
Yep. Water everywhere, but not a drop to drink. Paige, have you?
Yes, that will be good. That would be a good consolation. At least Rita will happily carry around her mama.
And hope that you're not a chew toy. Did my game just freeze?
No, Rita's pretty
looks like
smart.
it.
She can read.
Sure, she can read, but you're a toy.
A toy that talks and moves. Therefore, it's not chew.
But what if a little chew? What if I love chew?
Do you honestly think she wouldn't have taught her now, sweetie? I know sometimes some things are this small, but if they're moving and talking, you probably shouldn't chew on them. You don't know what's going to happen. She's a bard who went to college. She's learned all sorts of things. I have literally had her take a class. The teacher's basically called how to not die in stupid ways while adventuring 101. It has a better name, but he refuses to use it. It's basically a common sense class.
Let me guess. Paige added so many of of Maelstrom season 1's deaths to that curriculum.
It might have wandered around there, but Lexi probably never noticed it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like at some point, Paige kind of, when her mortal form died, she would have just, while still being an assistant, become full-time page mistress and just kind of wanders around.
Mm-hmm. Here's the question. Did she die? Or did she just ascend to a higher form?
Kind of both.
Mm-hmm.
Next time I ascend, I'm
She
going
may
to
or may not have gone to her own funeral.
Going to her own funeral is a good thing. I mean, after all, she does have to celebrate her death day.
Yeah, but she did also have to basically avoid going to where she lived for a while until all the people who might have recognized her, because now she's back in her prime, to, wondering what was up.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing about changing your identity like every 20 years. It's always a pain in the ass because you have to move, you have to make new friends, everything like that. It's especially worse if you're like trapped in like an age where you have to like go to school because you are in high school forever.
Yeah, she's just stuck in her 20s and honestly mostly just moves into the Page Master's library and just manages to find a place whenever she's traveling. Kind of works.
I mean, as long as
Plus, it's remarkably easy to just be someone who's come in to help out at the library for a while.
So, question. We all know the enchantments on the books in the Page Master's library. What's her favorite genre of book to interact with the living version of the books?
Oh man, now that's hard. Because like I tried choosing myself once, which one of them I liked best, and I couldn't.
Mm-hmm. Because we know the three types that we have already: fantasy, adventure, and horror. And those three are a given. But is there a certain type of book that the page mistress would focus on entirely differently? In either her
I think it's
library.
kind of hard for her to pick favorites because her position sort of means that she kind of can't.
Mm-hmm. Fair. Neutrality.
Well,
Like
here's
she's
the
more
question.
approachable than the page master because she's got less of the all-knowing kind of trickster mentor vibe to it. But like, it'd be hard for her to try to pick one. Although she stays the hell away from any dark romance stuff. She's like, nope, I do not need that. Nope, nope, nope.
No, here's the question. What other genres would there be?
Oh, sci-fi for sure.
I can just immediately see in my mind's eye the page mistress walking through the dark romance section to try to get somewhere, and there's just a book on the shelf with this with like a brooding emo face, and it's just a black rose in their mouth, and they wiggle their
And he's
eyebrows at Paige, and she just walks right past.
no, I see those. It's like, sir, you have red flags behind you. No.
Would it be more like Pepe Le Pew, basically?
Try Twilight.
No, Pepe Le Pew will get a better response to it.
At least Pepe
I
is
will say
funny.
that. But like Twilight, though, like she's like, nope, just walking away. Walking away. I wasn't interested when you first came out. I'm not interested now. I'm sorry.
Just walk around a corner, and the physical embodiment of 50 Shades of Grey is just sitting there on a shelf.
Turns right back around. Actually, no, she won't even do that. She will just climb up the bookcase to walk on top of the shelves to avoid it. Like, not a... Like, and then yell down and you're not even well written. You are written with poor BDSM etiquette.
Paige, who left this horse crop and leather jock strap on the table?
Next page, just like, why? Now, another fun thing I like to think too is that I like to think that there's the ghosts of authors sometimes just sort of turn up. They may or may not be there all the time. Sometimes they just vanish.
Oh, that's absolutely the case in Oreo's library.
And also, people who have had biographies written about them might turn up. So there's a possibility she has gotten into a shouting match with Peter the Great, saying, "You do not need to laugh so loud. You keep breaking windows. Stop it."
Imagine trying to like go past the section that's all the Warhammer books.
It's a lot of yelling, honestly. The cookbook section sometimes just breaks out into food fights. It just kind of happens. You just sort of get used to it.
Mm-hmm.
There's always some sort of argument with somebody too about, no, this is the proper way you do this. No, this is. And then you just hope that the ghosts of the nice cooks are gonna tell you before you get too close and you get food in your hair.
Hey, Vegeta.
Hello.
Congratulations on your potentially becoming a ghost again.
If I cast it on myself, sure.
Just make sure you do it while you're inside the area.
Okay.
You could become your own reincarnation dust.
Paige, so imagine this. In the cooking section, just Gordon Ramsay and Julia Childs are just going at each other.
I don't know if Gordon Ramsay would, honestly. I feel like Julia Childs feels like a really friendly person, and he might just be kind of chill with her.
You haven't seen the epic rap battle, have you?
I have not, no. I do know one cook, though, who will absolutely go to back with her, no. Anthony Bourdain. I know for a fact he was a huge Julia Child fanboy. Like, he once met her old, like, spy handler guy or whatever. He was, like, so impressed. It's like, and that's also how I learned that Julia Child helped develop shark repellent.
For some reason, I had Julia Childs and Angela Lansbury mixed up.
Paige, I'm going to go ahead and post something in microphone free for you.
Mm-hmm.
Which, one of the things to remember about Gordon Ramsay is that he doesn't get upset with people who do not pretend to be better than what they are. Mm-hmm. Which is why he is so good with children learning to cook.
Like, outside of the kitchen, he is a kind and understanding man. He's amazing with teaching people how to cook, but he has such a high standards that if you are competent at what you do, he holds you to such a high standards. But if you're below that, he's the most patient, understanding man.
I don't know, I feel like that's why he might actually get along with Julia Child, because she had a show where I feel like she was very patient about things. So I feel like doesn't act like she's better than anything. So I feel like he'd respect that. Like, when you ever see him I remember this one episode where Save the Kitchen thing, where like the one dish he enjoyed was the one made by like the owner's mom or something. And so he asked for her to come out, and then he just gave her a kiss on both cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I didn't realize Angela Lansbury died.
Oh, yeah, no, that was pretty sad when that happened.
October 11th, 2022. She went a long ass time. She's looked old forever.
Some people just kind of do. It's weird. Then you realize they had hair color at some point. You're just sort of shocked.
I mean, she was born in 1925. I remember watching her in Murder, She Wrote. Probably the reason why I like intrigue stories now.
And that's part of why it gets disappointed with some intrigue shows where they sort of give way to drama and like an overarching plot that they sort of forget for like 5 episodes and then suddenly remember.
Like, we're going to be losing celebrities until the time that like the bombs drop, and after that it's just going to be Mick Jagger, Keith Richards, and some cockroaches.
I'm gently upset that you left me out of this.
Oh?
I'm upset he somehow left Malcolm McDowell out.
Who?
Why is it every time I say Malcolm McDowell, that's an answer I get? Did you watch Teen Titans?
I'm back.
Okay.
Like, he was Mad Mod.
Mad Mod was amazing.
Oh, he was. You could tell he's having fun with that role. Just playing into like almost every single British stereotype, trying to take over the world for Britain.
As you do.
He was also Clockwork Orange.
The reason why I say those two is because they've done so many hardcore drugs over the years.
So has
that they
he.
just
That's why
keep
I'm
going.
bringing it up. No, like so has he.
Now you see, with the death of Ozzy Osbourne, they may be well preserved, but I doubt they're going to last forever.
Speaking of Osborne, like, I love that one of the memes that was going around when Osborne died was, "Welcome to hell, Ozzy affectionate. Welcome to hell, Terry Malice."
One of them's there, the other one's just visiting because they've rented a suite.
I've seen Little Nicky. I know that that Ozzy has a fucking penthouse in hell, and he's performing for Nicky.
Yeah, he's rented a suite. Because, fun fact, technically, when you have an act in Vegas, you are renting the place you stay by doing your performances.
Makes
you just
sense.
so happen to take in a cut of your performance.
I actually learned who Ozzy Osbourne was because of the Muppets. Kermit Unpaid, he sang Born to be Wild.
Now the question is, did you learn who Vincent Price was through the Muppets as well?
No, that one I technically learned through The Great Mouse Detective.
That was a good show.
Oh, it
Lord,
was very good. That was one of his
is-
favorite roles too, because Disney wrote him a villain song.
Yes, Radigan.
Yeah. There is a movie by Vincent Price, one of his many horror movies. The Doctor something or other.
Dr.
That-
Fives, I believe.
Dr. Fibes, yes. That I still need to see, because I have not found a place where I can watch it yet.
It's one of those ones where it's like, you know he's the villain, but like you feel bad for him. There was supposed to be a third one. Like, apparently it would turn out he and his wife were going to be made into gods, and his assistant lady was just straight up already a goddess.
Yeah.
And one of the two cop guys chasing after them, he would say something. It's like I'll be struck by lightning before I'll believe that. And then he was.
Which there was also a case of a movie had hired Vincent Price to be a VO, and they had to let him go because his wife died shortly before shooting, and you could hear how sad he was when he was doing the character.
Oh yes, there's some of these guys, it just hits them hard. Like Peter Cushing was in a bad place after his wife died.
Yeah.
And like, it's also great too because it's my example of why he and Christopher Lee had perhaps the best bromance going on.
Real talk, respect to Rick Moranis for what he did.
100%. The man literally vanished off the face of the earth for 15 years.
Oh my god, I think I was actually, he was Honey, I Shrunk the Kids guy, right?
Yeah.
Yes. He's also
I
being
was
recast
actually
for
talking
the
about
new
that with my
Spaceballs
therapist today,
movie,
how
I
he
think.
just kind of vanished.
So the reason why that happened was his wife died, and he didn't want his kids to live with barely seeing him ever. So he basically dropped off of, he quit Hollywood so that he could stay at home and take care of his kids and make sure that he was there for their life.
Aww.
Which, if I remember correctly, I saw something about him getting picked up for the new Spaceballs movie.
He better.
Yes. Scheduled for 2027.
I look forward to the return of Darth Helmet.
Also,
we are possibly getting a sequel to Honey, I Shrunk the Kids called Shrunk.
apparently we got, from Gravy's homeworld, there's a creature called a cookie alpaca.
Oh yeah, no, Gravy's homeworld is great. You should. There's, those things where it's like one of those incorrect quote generators. Well, there's one that says like I'm sorry, that's Cheerios. It's not a donut seed. And when I showed that to Manatee, he said, like, yeah, Grevy would actually be disappointed because that is how it would have worked in his world.
Being
I
with
just
enough time
realized
and patience, you can make anything a donut.
I just realized that Stu is going to be in a bad place when he realizes Jackal got eaten.
You don't say. You don't say.
I mean, it won't
I
be the
was
first time.
I was busy driving home and buying food while all of that was going down. So now I'm just playing it off as Kobold Slayer zoned out while he was in his match. And since Icky was initially hiding the fact that he was a gummy worm, Kobold Slayer doesn't realize he got turned into a worm. He's still just waiting for him to come out.
But would you love him if he were still a worm?
Stu would.
Like, real talk. Manatee is one of the most creative people that I have come across when it comes to fucking food. Like, not only his character for season 1, who was just the physical incarnation of the gluttony of Samuel Manatee himself, but gravy as well.
Before you did the thing where you said they had to be, like, they couldn't have copyright things, we had plans that they were going to basically put all of Samuel Manatee's knowledge, like cooking knowledge, into a plush manatee that would then be animated so it could cook for them.
Ah. Yeah, because he did that in season 1, and we're trying to make a complete break for season 2.
We were gonna make it gold and hope that would count. Because they have gold manatees in that world too, so it'd be like a plush of them.
Well, here's the thing. He could, there could be a manatee in that world. It's just they can't come to Maelstrom. Like, Gravy.
Well, to be fair, he wouldn't be either. It'd be more like it wouldn't have any of the knowledge of the Maelstrom. It would just be the cooking stuff. So we also joke too that like Samuel Manatee would hear over the phone that they're going to the Maelstrom, and then if he like wait, and then their phone cuts out because they no longer have signal. He's like, "Oh, crab apples."
Right now in the ring, we have ego, depression, and whatever the hell moral is.
Right now,
determination, I think.
Right now, mushrooms.
We have ego, depression, and a fun guy.
They never posted. Like after that encounter, they dropped off. They were
That's
going
a real
to
shame.
They were going to Alex to get cured, but they kind of stopped posting.
Life just gets in the way sometimes, man.
It does, which is exactly why, like, I built the Maelstrom to be able to be a game where, like, you can step back from it and you can come back and just pick up your character again.
Honestly, I do love that.
Welcome to the Maelstrom, where time doesn't matter and the points are made up.
That's also why I've made sure that weekly XP was a thing, because I don't want somebody to leave, stay gone for 6 months, come back, and be level 2 while everybody else is level 10.
Oh, that reminds me. I gotta make sure I turn off that alarm because I don't need to make sure I add weekly XP anymore because I'm level 10.
Right, I need.
Yeah, Callie actually pointed out to me, I'm like, oh, and I've just for the last few weeks been putting it down because I've been too tired every Sunday to try to add it. So, yay for being too tired from work to do that, so I wasn't making a mistake. Okay, I say last few weeks. I probably mean couple months.
Yeah, it's fine. And as of this point, like anybody that comes into the Maelstrom now fresh will be able to come in at level 5 and they can start at any area. Because Sanctuary lost the Divine Gate. Go ahead, Vegeta.
Fun fact: some of those possible areas will get you killed at level 5.
Yes.
Don't go to her road. Also, that
I wouldn't road.
table was stuck in the turnbuckle.
Still stuck in the turnbuckle on the stream. At least it's not vibrating violently.
It is shifting in and out though.
Yeah.
Also, KM, I hope you enjoyed the random event that I had for you.
At Shadowdancerbob, want to see a picture of Grevia's inner food demon, Bob?
Oh, totally. I'm always up for lore.
Why?
Like, I adore Manatee's creativity. Like, anytime that I've got a character that I play on Saturday that's a chef.
Oh, I remember you bringing this up before.
Mm-hmm. Anytime that I have, like, a big, major, like, cooking competition, I always go to Manatee for assistance creating a menu. And every single time I pull out, one of those cooking competitions, thanks to Manatee, I always hammer it.
I think they keep trying to pick up the table that's currently in the turnbuckle. Because they keep going around that corner.
It feels like they're just doing a Three Stooges circus bit.
Yeah. Welcome to the circus.
This does seem to happen whenever there's only 3 people in a ring in any match I've noticed with this game.
To be fair, Franzi is supposed to be on vacation. So
he does not want to be here. Franzi doesn't want to be here.
We're relying on the Maelstrom being time doesn't matter at this point in time. So this is whenever Franzi got off vacation. Or potentially before Franzi went on vacation.
Franzi wants to be here like Virgil wanted to be writing the Aeneid.
Finally, somebody grabbed a different table.
That joke would land better if more people knew how much he did not want to be writing that thing.
Oh, dude, that is sick.
Beautiful. Bob, Moral's currently trying to put the table in the corner with the table in it.
Amazing. Let him do it. Let's see what happens. Let him cook.
The game wasn't letting him. It wouldn't let him path to do it.
Drinking my wine, enjoying my son with my surrogate plant child, but no. Daddy, I require the sun.
Onto the ladder.
You know, Manti, I don't think we ever discussed whether or not Lexi ever, has met or seen his inner appetite demon.
Table's free.
Hooray.
Is it? Urza gyrating his hips on Franzi.
He is his father. He is his grandfather's grandson, after all.
We almost lost the other table into the ring.
Now the table is activating camouflage.
I have bad news, Bob. The arena's haunted.
I'm pretty sure I knew about that.
Wait, was it not before? I mean, don't we have a penguin ghost wandering around?
We had to get it SBAA approved, which means we didn't have any specters at the time.
We had to leave the old arena. Unfortunately, the mini fridge kept popping up. And the vending machine.
I don't know why the mini fridge is back.
I don't know either. We got rid of the guy that carried it around.
Yeah.
We got rid of the vending machine, but the claw machine keeps coming back.
To be fair, the claw machine is good.
Yeah, can we get rid of the claw machine?
No,
Giving
no,
Gravy
you people
bad.
keep
It's
feeding
giving
it.
Gravy bad ideas.
Oh, we gotta
Stop
keep the
feeding
claw machine. It's
machine.
gonna be fun.
Okay, fine. We can break open the glass of the claw machine and get the stuff out, then get rid of it.
Be careful.
I mean-
if you try to break the claw machine might break you.
Yeah. There's a reason why Kotal Doman hasn't been in to look at the claw machine. The man would just shoot it.
Okay, so
that's a gambling
what
device.
if we
Hey.
got goo to the claw machine and he turned it into food? Would the stuff inside be affected?
Maybe.
So what you're saying is you want him to turn it into a Kinder Surprise egg.
Maybe? Wait, no, he can't because Kinder Surprise eggs aren't legal in America. We need
that's a
Kinder
good
Joy.
To be fair, not being able to have a Kinder Surprise is your problem, not mine.
No, they're actually not legal in a lot of countries. A lot of them have a problem with a toy being inside an edible packaging.
Hang on a second. I can Google this.
Lexi, even Gravy said that trying to break the damn machine would be a bad idea.
All right, we'll leave it alone. Lexi was going to try to be polite to it, and then it told Gravy that it should try getting limbs to put in, and she's like, nope. Nope, 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 nope.
There are only two countries in which a Kinder Surprise is illegal. The United States of America and Chile.
I am pretty sure there's more. I do, however, know that you cannot cross the border with them. You basically got to eat that candy, and then you can come back.
Vegeta, you find the invisible ink candle, a stubby wax candle that when burned causes any nearby ink to vanish and reappear 3 days later.
Does that include magic ink?
It does say any ink. But whether magical fades or not, it is up to the DM.
Okay, do I have to burn the candle down all the way to get the effect?
No.
Okay.
So, excluding countries where there is an import ban from point of production, the only two countries where a Kinder Surprise is illegal as a consumable object are Chile and the United States for packaging reasons.
Now I'm disappointed more countries aren't cowards about it.
I'm just disappointed in the United States of America.
Oh no, I've been dealing with that for years. It can't make me more disappointed about that again. I remember the original Wonder Ball commercials. I actually got one of them when they still had toys inside. And then I remember the commercials changing the candy, and I was like, why'd they get rid of the toy?
Manatee, you find the Dagger of Buttering. A small ornate dagger that's impossibly sharp on bread. However, anything else is as dull as a spoon.
Now that's actually remarkably practical as far as gravy's concerned, probably. Oh, hey, I have enough points.
Kayeth, you earn the Acorn of Gossip, a perfectly round acorn that whispers secrets about squirrels in a dramatic stage whisper.
Beautiful. Mr. Sir, this acorn says you're a bitch.
Paige, you get the Banshee's hairpin, a black silver hairpin that plays a single high-pitched note whenever you tell a bad joke.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Urza Markov.
Now, is it just when Lexi tells a bad joke, or whenever it hears one, period?
Whenever you so a holder of it. In this case, Lexi.
Question, how do you know when a joke is not a bad joke?
It's subjective to the film.
You'll know it's not a bad joke because the hairpin won't ring out.
That would actually be kind of encouraging.
Please do note that is entirely on. It made the room so quiet you could hear a pin drop, which is usually a single high-pitched note. Question: how high-pitched is it? Is it so high-pitched that it's outside of normal human hearing?
No.
Well, that would be pointless then.
Human can hear it.
Noted. I will book Frenzy for next week.
Yes. We're Frenzy in a steel cage match next week, so he can escape to his vacation.
We're going to put Franzi in a vacation on a pole match.
Wait, has the... I swear we've seen one of the other people on the roster already in an earlier match.
Did you double book some of these guys?
I shouldn't have.
Because I could have sworn I saw Luigi XP, what was his name? Lingshi? I could have sworn I saw him earlier.
Lingshi was earlier, but I may have accidentally double booked somebody.
Well, you did double book.
Moral.
You double book Lingshi because he's in this battle.
That just means he gets more money for it.
Oh, fun fact, did you guys know that the Spartans sounded Southern?
Yes, I did double book Lingshi.
You know, due to the logistics of the globe, everybody sounds Southern. Because if you travel south far enough, you're going to find someone.
But what's further south than Antarctica?
No, like,
North
they
Africa?
actually figured out what the Spartan accent would sound like, and it would basically be like a drawl.
Yeah, no. Everything is south of the North Pole, so everyone has a Southern accent.
No, I need you to stick with me for a second, and just imagine Helen of Troy being rescued, and then letting what remains of the Trojan royal family know exactly what she thinks of them in Southern passive aggressiveness.
See, they wouldn't have a Southern drawl.
Up to and
for one
including
reason.
bless your hearts.
They wouldn't have a Southern drawl for one reason. They're Greek. I mean, technically, Troy would be Persian, but they wouldn't sound Southern, specifically because of that.
Hey, all I know is there's an Aristophanes play out there where all the Spartan women are, where the Spartan female character is written with a Southern drawl, and it
That sounds
actually
like an
says
American
explains why.
just like
And
Kingdom
I have
Hearts.
asked people who have studied ancient Greek, and they have confirmed this.
Have
It is
you
not
asked Red?
perfect, but that is what it would be. So essentially, Spartans could be played by Southern people, and the voices would not be completely inaccurate.
It's all Greek to me.
Damn. Straw Hat, that was actually fucking good. That was legit. That was a good one.
Thank you, but saying it was actually a good one implies that I haven't come up with a good one before.
I was trying to give positive reinforcement, my dude.
Oh, well, I will take it. But was it actually a good joke?
Yes. I liked it. Like sometimes you're kind of jokey after comment, like after comment jokes. Sometimes they can be hit and miss. That one was on point.
It may have been a stereotypical joke, however, it was well timed considering the topic at hand.
Yes, very good. Full marks.
I stick to what I know, and what I know is low hanging fruit humor.
That's what I do sometimes. You just kind of do it, and you sort of hope you've managed to figure out the magic of timing.
Timing.
That is one of the most difficult things. But Catherine, Lady Catherine, Fey Queen, you get the self-sorting bag of marbles, a leather pouch of marbles that rearranges themselves by color when you're not looking.
Well, I guess she finally found her marbles.
I'm fairly sure that they're not hers.
Well, whoever's they are, they lost their marbles.
Sounds about right for somebody that deals with Cappuccino on a regular basis.
Hey now, I am perfectly safe.
Oh, nobody said they were your marbles, Vegeta.
He was... yeah, he was going with the bit. I appreciate it. But, for now, Roman. For now. Oh, Catherine, I reached out to Arkoff about your requests. He did ask me a couple questions. I don't know if he's reached out to you or not. But he does know. Understood.
Yeah. I think I know what that request is. That'd be crazy.
Well, he's currently live at the moment, so yeah, he's probably busy.
It's okay. What is he? Ooh, he's live right now. He's doing, without looking, he's either doing Helldivers, Abiotic Factor, or Final Fantasy XIV.
You got it. You got one of them. You got it right. You got it right. Abiotic Factor.
That means he's probably with Skelly, Zan, Leah, or Fringe.
Just Skeleton and Danny.
This man seems very confused to be out here.
Introducing Oh wait, this guy was already out here and we already introduced him then. Never mind, you all know who he is. Somebody bring up Helldivers a second ago, by the way?
Yes, I did.
Well, speaking of Helldivers, they're doing a crossover with Halo ODST.
That's why I was saying that that Arkoff might be doing Helldivers, because he was talking about it in the Murdergate chat.
I'm gonna have to pick up that that ODST thing as soon as Helldivers comes next.
Alright, betting is up, folks. All he basically asked what it was for, pretty much. I will never not hear this theme and see and not see Alba. Like in my head, I see this as Alba's theme.
Did we just get betting on an 8-man elimination showcase?
Yes.
Oh no. Well, I gotta go in on my man Icky. He's my boy.
You got betting because somebody asked for betting.
Well, that's fair. It's just really funny that this is the match where it comes in.
Good luck. Like, I have so many ideas for like D&D characters in my head. I'm never going to be able to play them. And I just keep coming up with different ideas. Like, I've got a character for a warlock, and they have an amazing like relationship with their patron. Like, they love their patron. Their patron is like very positive, very encouraging. They have an extremely positive relationship with their patron. And in like moments of like extreme turmoil, like if the patron can see that they're about to crack, the patron will actually like step in for just a moment. Like, you can be looking at your warlock friend, and they were going through some shit, and then all of a sudden they're fine, and you realize they're no longer at the wheel. But here's the thing: this super kind, super nice warlock patron that has been basically at your side the entire game is your BBEG.
Yeah, no, that tracks.
Character, or even what I would do for next season.
I had a player in one of my games once who class swapped in the middle of the campaign to Warlock, and he ended up pacting with Hades, who our party was friends with, but I found out after the campaign died, he was the secret BBEG.
Sounds about right. Like, can you imagine the choice that Warlock has to make?
Yeah, I can imagine.
But that's the thing about Warlocks. Like, everybody and their mother plays, like, the antagonistic Warlock patron, where you're always at odds with your patron. But why? Like, patron interaction is one of the biggest boons of playing a warlock character.
I don't know. I saw someone suggest it once where that was happening, but it was kind of hilarious. It was a chaotic evil player, but their patron was lawful good.
Yeah, Celestial Warlock. This orphanage shall rue my coming into this town. Do you want your spells? Come on, just one orphanage.
That's basically how the Matt Curtin skit went, yeah.
Yeah.
Only the guy was forced to reword what he was doing. It's like, I am here to remodel your building.
Your orphanage shall receive renovations for no cost in my wake. There you go. Isn't that nice?
I feel like doing it like that, you could actually make it like incredibly entertaining and just straight up arguing.
Like, you can play like an evil character in a party and still go with it. You just have to find a way for your goals to align with the party. Like, you can feel free to do evil shit, just don't do evil shit to your party, and they might actually look the other way when you do the evil shit. Like, I had a villain. The dude was straight up evil, like lawful evil. And he was the social villain. Like every time he interacted with the party, it was a social encounter. But I never fought the party. And the party fucking loved me. Excuse me. The party hated my character's guts. The characters hated my guts. The party loved me. Raise his hand as Archfey
Raise his
patron.
hands as Archfey patron. Welcome to the Unseelie. I have an ice wand for you to zap for Sealy. Free extra wands if you keep that up. GUU can go through team locked areas.
Goo is on all teams.
Oh no. Actually, I guess we shouldn't be too surprised.
Who has breached containment? He has entered the balance locker room.
Why am I gripping this goo?
Ink, run!
Saying this like Ink wasn't one of the first ones out of the arena.
Are the hippos dead yet?
No.
I mean, if I managed to befriend him, that was gonna be part of my plan.
We have blood.
Motherfucker, JC. I can hear that shit in JC's voice. Goo! Cookie Band! Goo find goo! Icky being the hero that we need, but not the one that we deserve.
Speaking of Batman, apparently there's going to be another Lego Batman game coming out.
Oh, fun.
It's going to be themed around the Dark Knight movies because they portrayed the villains as portrayed as their Dark Knight versions. But here's the thing: the gameplay is that of the Arkham series.
Interesting.
I don't know if that sounds fun. Can I have the 1960s series instead? The 1960s series would let us run around with an oversized bomb at one point.
I love how Arena OC's break is, chaos is breaking loose in it. Manatee, I appreciate you stopping by, my dude.
Bye, Manatee.
Far, thank you for gifting 5 Tier 1 gift subs to the community.
Oh, shit. Shinichi, Miramis, Straw Hat, Arcleon, and Rosso. Damn. You got two people in the call. Good aim, Croc. Thank you so much for your generosity, my dude.
The man's been getting better with his shotgun.
Also, gang, I want to let y'all know, I appreciate y'all hanging tight with me, not doing the show on Sunday, but instead doing it now. Basically, there was about 4, 5, 6 sheriff's cars, like three ambulances in my neighbor's yard. I don't know what happened, but I basically did not want y'all to hear the sirens, and I did not want to hear basically no music, no sound, no nothing on my stream, and just do a silent stream. Also, Kayeth, why?
Why what?
I see what you posted in chat. Why?
Why what?
You know what I'm talking about. I can see it. I have eyeballs.
Exclamation point Patreon.
Oh, you mean the Patreon to help support the Maelstrom show?
Why? Why do you do this to me?
Get loved, nerd.
No. I refuse. Cease.
Also, I would like to take a second to appreciate the fact that Kotal Doman stayed in the match exactly long enough to outlast Lucius after using one of his finishers on everyone at least once.
Do they still just stand there after they get eliminated?
Yes.
Yes.
2K! Unfortunately, we're still on 23, so the game hasn't been, the game still has bugs since it hasn't been updated.
Incorrectly.
Uh-oh. Guys, Icky doesn't have its attention anymore.
Sounds about right.
Oh, no.
Oh God, Goo has learned to open doors. Red alert! Red alert! Goo has learned to open doors.
Okay, what channel's that even happening at? I gotta follow this.
Arena Icy. Basically,
Thank
Goo,
you.
Goo is running from location to location. Basically, both JC and Callie are playing Goo because of its chaotic nature.
Wait, what's with the bull? Did freaking what's his face turn back into a Minotaur again?
No, that's Kotal Doman. Kotal Doman is Kayeth's character.
Allah.
Unfortunately, Yighia Keki has left the Maelstrom because he fucked around with a summoning circle and got yeeted out of the Maelstrom.
The boy got hard banished. Yig is the first successful individual to leave the Maelstrom of his own free will, technically. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the protagonist of the Maelstrom, Iki. So fun!
Oh, hell yeah, I won points.
No, 2K25 has its fair share of problems too. Apparently, if you own a cross-generation version of the game, whatever version you access first is where your cause get uploaded. Like, if you upload something, like say you access the game on Xbox Series X, any cause you try to upload from Xbox One up to Community Creations, they're uploaded as if they were uploaded from Xbox Series X.
That's wild that it happened to me because I literally never touched the Series S version. I have only ever accessed the game from my
Doesn't
Xbox
make any
One.
sense.
It just goes to show you, like many things, the Microsoft product is inferior.
No, this is like for all cross gens. I think this affects the PlayStation versions as well.
Which just goes to show you, like many things, the Sony product is inferior.
Oh no. Oh no. Goo might be crossing out of the arena.
Beautiful.
Icky, do something.
What is he doing?
Iki's currently doing nothing.
I swear to God, if he lets the damn hippos into the arena again.
Oh, it's not anything getting into the arena. It's something getting out of the arena that's a problem.
I think Goo is about to get out of the arena.
Bastion Butler has been slain.
Didn't Bastion Butler got slain a while ago?
You're about 2 months late to that party.
There's been a
3
delay in
months,
the
I
feed
think.
thanks to the incident at Naomi. We just got to it in the kill feed.
Damn it. I hate that I got the reference.
What reference?
It's a kill feed joke. There was so many kills when the bomb hit in Almy that it just now got to Butler's name showing up in the kill streak.
Where is this?
In roleplay, in like narrative, in your imagination.
Don't worry,
What
it's in your head,
channel, I
just
mean?
like me.
No official
There's a
channel.
lot of room in here.
Yeah, Croc, half of the kill feed is just Vix dying over and over.
He dies, he just can't... No, he dies, Croc, but he can't stay dead.
This has respawn lag.
He's like a weeble that wobbles but don't fall down. But that being said, friends, compatriots, compeers, it is time for us to say goodnight.
Okay, let's see. Who do we have for raid targets?
All
I
good
see
things
Ed.
must come to an end.
Okay, for raid targets, I see Ed, Arkoff, and Lanny.
I also see Brawl Kaiser and Sasquatch.
I think we should raid Arkoff.
I have the perfect target. There's a small-time streamer who does a wrestling show called Shadowdancerbob.
No, he's an
We
asshole.
can't raid into ourselves.
No, Kaya, that guy's an asshole.
Okay.
We're going to avoid him.
All right.
I vote Sasquatch.
I say we put it to a vote.
I say that we let the die set it.
I vote
Okay.
I vote that we use the die.
Okay, I vote that we use the
No.
die.
That
All
sounds
right,
good.
die it is.
3.
All right, Chooms. Did it? Oh, I had
Creatures
to.
and beasts, concepts and constructs, mortals of all kinds and ages. I've been Kais with your host, Shadowdancerbob, and in the announcer's booth today has been Paige, Straw Hat, Vegeta, and Rosso. Thank you for stopping by.
And as for Lanny Pator, let's make the raid message in Popo's voice. Hi.
So
I
just
mean,
to give everybody a heads up on what's happening right off the bat, Lanny is in the middle of a role play stream. So he's likely not going to acknowledge us when we show up, but he is in role play in Cyberpunk.
beautiful.
So when you go in, remember, we're role playing. But I want to thank you all for coming in. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for having fun. And I want to take a moment and I want everybody to enjoy themselves. Good afternoon, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever it is, wherever you are. Take care of yourselves. And
Whatever
take care
you
of
are.
each other. Exactly. Have a good one, y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
Good night.
Bye.